damage, so it's fine for him to die there. And they also, as you said, kill Darkseer, so it's kind of 1-on-1, and he stops them pushing high ground, so definitely worth. But
Shards in the game. Oh, hang on, no, wait, never mind. They have changed it. Infest Explosion plays. No, that's not bad. It's not what I thought it was, but it's not bad. Meanwhile, they catch Mars. Mars, gone.
I think it's just okay.
Damage from the Clinks, but the Clinks to kill the fish. That Clinks.
They did see the Mars walking in.
Oh, catch onto the Clinks.
So I don't know why they stay. With 1,800 HP.
Slardar is stalking. We've seen what happens to this Clockwork when those two jump on top of him, and Clockwork is gone. Trading 4 for 4. The Clockwork, and once again he is caught in front of that angry fish, this time with double damage, and the fish doesn't even need the lifestealer to put him down.
Yeah, having the blink out on the sports van makes the world of difference. It makes your stuns
or, I don't know, like blinks on top of the rat and deals with it. Oh, Shivers. Ghost goes down, over by... Aiming for mid here with this Primal?
I think it's offlane. I don't think
Offlane?
it's mid.
Okay.
Unless they're confident that it's gonna be...
Team's favour, so...
Yeah, he's getting some really good calls, and he's got this build where you lifesteal so much. Sorry, spell lifesteal. And they could let the Wyvern kill the axe. If it was just Ursa that they were relying on killing him, he's probably staying alive forever. But having a ranged call...
Oh, huge dodge from Ghost, using his ult once again. They need to be careful though, because the axe at any point can blink into these fights. They did just
and
trade...
that was 2 ults committed to kill a +5.
Yeah, me too.
It's literally like 4 good heroes and then it clinks.
Person with a charming personality.
Well, let's see if they can provoke... Hey, look, early Orchid on Clinks, and he's just finding... between some very scary heroes there, but the main damage dealer gets grabbed on the back by the Hoodwink. Doesn't matter though, Johnny, even with all his armor, goes down to the 2 very scary supports that are on top of him. But they lose the Ursa! Rev on his famed Clinks, and what's this all chat that we're getting here? Okay, let's go.
Was alone, which he was at the start. But you saw there how much damage that the axe was doing to the Ursa, and the Ursa couldn't really man-fight it.
That troll has taken a whole bunch of damage. It's not going to be the easiest lane for old Ursa, I don't think.
Yeah, and mid, for some reason, Filipino rules does not have a sentry out for him against...
But he's got his 25, battle trance, strong dispel. How are the other... Anyone else?
I'm surprised the troll doesn't have his shard. His shard is really, really good. And he's just
off.
He gets a
Slaughtergang and RFA need to run! Haste on the Wyvern, and Wyvern is applying some damage. There's 2 supports there, and they don't have a really big HP pool. And this dragon has a whole lot of... Clinks making his first real play, trying for a solid pick up here on MGC. Doesn't quite have the damage to deal with the Darkseer. But some people have ported and they've left RE behind.
Decide that it looks like a really good Sven game, but I think you just pick it support and then don't worry about it. But Sven and Weaver are both individually strong, but I don't love it.
Still, it does take a couple of kills here, and these 2 supports are still on the sideline here, and this is one cranky little lifestealer. Can he get a kill? Is he looking for the hookshot to try and...
Couldn't get to anyone in a fight, so I I was loading into it and it just kicked me out.
That's okay. I think they do have.
XP, it's also galvanized stacks which help him farm, help him gank, just further enable the hero. So you don't want to feed him too many, and obviously he does lose 3 when he dies, but to turn on them. So that is something to look at with Radiant, is that they're sort of...
Oh, baby! Having a hard game. Struggling to hit those. Struggling to hit
the team.
the power strikes. Johnny
So we see that
probably is the most impactful item of that entire game, especially considering just how hard the game starts to swing. Literally within minutes of him getting it. But who's our...
Oh no, because I don't think you really want to land it to tanking. I don't know, I think it'll be offlane. I think they're saving mid for last pick on both teams. Oh, actually no. Carry for Dire and mid for...
Mars. You should have seen the ults this Mars was getting, hey. Just phenomenal stuff coming out from him. And I love seeing a good... Had a pretty substantial lead there, and it just sort of drops away. What goes wrong? What happened at 25 minutes, Ilstaria? That just started the swing back in the opposite direction. Still playing deep, and I know he's got his ult coming up in 1 second, so I get it, but they decide to just take RFA out underneath the tower. Slaughter Gang lurking on the side. There is a double damage on this Sand King, and I think he's going to probably put it to work against...
I think I'd have to give it to the Slardar this game, just for their mid-game, late game play.
Well,
I don't think the bans I don't think picks and bans so far are very strange.
I feel like I talk about this literally every single game.
I don't think I like the Glimmer pickup on the Hoodwink, just because you want to be playing on the edge of fights, and you want to be pumping out damage. I feel like you could have...
That we didn't see some like incredible plays coming out from some of the other players. Like I said, the Wyvern ults were absolutely phenomenal. PB just being in the right place at the right time, and also his itemized...
And you have to commit a lot to kill it or whatever. It feels fine because it's a core. But when it's a support and you have to commit so much to killing it, it feels bad because then all of a sudden their core... But his does benefit that he gets a huge... Oh, PPX in trouble.
Oh,
and a hook shot onto an ally.
They're picked quite a bit. I know the division below this one has been picking it quite a lot because it's just sort of reliable. Hard to bully out a lane. Tends to farm pretty quickly. Can come to fights early. So I like us.
So I would love to see it nerfed.
Yeah, look, farming to me. Come on, boys. Surely there's a big play. Spear the Lifestealer back into your fountain. Storm Spirit, do something. Come on. Fish jumps in. Ogre Seal Toad. Maybe that's why. Hang on, Ghost. Trying to finish off the snap before he goes down, but nope, he stands there, dukes it out, and it's not a duke that he wins. Burst out and the bug just vanishes! Decides to pop rage and he just poured out.
And that is the difference between this game and last game as well, is that the Axe last day they used spells on me. Ghost does now have a Gleipnir. This man is... I mean, burst capabilities are pretty shit now at this point.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
Ghost, once again, just being an absolute pest. Drop that Storm Spirit. Is the Storm Spirit dead? He is. Where did that silence come from?
It's an
on the
Orchid
fish.
from Slaughter, which is pretty normal kind of build.
Trouble and is already dead before any of his team can respond. Meanwhile, Sven bumps into Axe, stuns him, walks away.
Yeah, I mean, I think he
no,
might have...
maybe not. Johnny decides to blink, gets the troll last game. We were speaking about that player, Connor. He tended to pick this hero in Grief My Games as well. So maybe those two have a little secret garbage hero club that I don't know.
Finally finishes his Greaves, because everyone's been sitting mid fighting, they've not been farming. And I think Ari has... He is now second highest net worth, so... I think... I'm not sure if he needed to get the Eternal Shard this game, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. On the hero, Blink on Earthshaker, for example. And I've seen Eternal Shard getting picked up a lot on Sand King. And it is quite a good item, of course, but ooh, Rod is done on Ghost, and they catch the Rat. The Rat is in a whole lot of trouble.
Problem was, when Radiant was chasing after the Hoodwink, they don't have the burst that Dire does, so to kill someone takes a bit of time, and in that time, Dire were able...
Price the bounce from that Hoodwink is a whole lot of damage, and again, Ghost is playing the edge of these fights perfectly. He's not even playing the Rat this time, and he might just secure damage onto the Clinks. He does, he kills the Clinks. They take the Darkseer, and you miss out on the love from your position 3, but your position 3 does go for the call. Ooh.
But the Ursa doesn't commit there. No, I think Reverie just likes the hero and he wants it to work. But I think it's just such a bad hero. Darkseer
Fan. But like you don't is it to like stop them from picking particular heroes?
Oh
or...
no, alright.
Oh.
Dire have lost. I hope Reverie watches this fucking replay.
We were taking just Mars Rat most games. Any game we could get Mars and Rat. And one of the problems we bumped into, even though we were winning pretty much the whole time, and one of the things we were awesome, and then he brings it into the rest of the fight, catches again, like that huge extended fight with that rod from Ghost was pretty big. I think it caught him off guard. I think it was pretty. Looks like they might try and make a tower play here. Do you reckon that's just to like draw some attention? Do you think they're actually going to commit here? I guess they got the Aegis still.
It's hard to not provide utility and, benefit your team with these three heroes. Same with Sven and Hoodwink. Bushfight.
Oh no, Johnny.
Sad.
Oh,
and he's
boy.
rushing the Ags on Axe, which I think, is that just because it's really good versus Ursa? I don't know. A lot of move speed to run away from the Clinks. And when the Clinks comes out of his ulti, if you just run away, he doesn't have the catch. I think they're... Okay, PPX is level 6 now. He was struggling to get some XP, but he's caught up now. Okay, which I think is still better than
that skeleton
when you die. Even Miranda's is better than fucking Clinks's. So
that's actually pretty garbage.
I just...
One core, but don't often see it picked up on as a position 3, so...
Yes, the Pentas here.
Making mistakes.
I think the other one's better, and I'm pretty sure...
Just a few patches ago, where he just hits level 5 and he's under your tower and there's nothing you can do. And I feel like Primal Beast and Weaver both have the HP pools to just dive you as a position 1, and I don't know a lot of position 1s.
With the first wave.
This lane should get easier for him once he has oh, hang on, look out. Going top. Boo tries to run, but there is not enough Warcry in the world to save you from 4 heroes.
Yeah.
Looks
Nice
like they're
gang,
picking out
but that was a +5 for
the 5-minute delay on, so
yeah.
while the game's gone straight back up, you'll still have 5 minutes to talk sweet Dota to me, Ilstaya. You know, I've been casting the lower division
space to die to sort of bully top, but as soon as the Weaver's back, you just have to be scared. The hero is just a menace.
It's obnoxious. It's absolutely
+1, but he's not in a position where he's going to be able to do that anytime soon.
When does he start doing damage? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a question I also have.
Like, I'm not trying to flame. Like, fights are taking place in a little kill here or there. This troll is just sitting in this top lane, getting closer and closer to that Battle Fury. I worry.
He's catching up. It's. But the Weaver also has his own Atos, and is making decent headway onto a Glebe.
You know, oh, okay. They actually were securing Roche down there. I was just thinking, the magical damage. Is that Wyvern mid? Wyvern 3?
Yeah, Wyvern mid. I mean, hero is strong, really good versus troll.
Hang on.
I think that was the blink reveal that killed the Wyvern, which was a good kill. He was 7-0, so it's a lot of gold going to Axe.
Goes to commit so much to catch the bug. Same with the Hoodwink. That's why I hate the Hoodwink so much. Is you just have to commit so much to put it down.
Yeah, I mean, the Weaver, when it's a core, and
huge stun onto the Clinks, and they annihilate him, but he drops a skeleton! Fish goes forward, looking for Mars, but Mars blinks away.
There did no buyback on around so much, but yeah, good rotation from the Mars. Oh, then Ghost just gets a freebie.
Hold on. Eats that bug for breakfast, brings the Mortine, drops the tip. See ya, Weaver.
Yeah, this gem on the Slaughter is paying off. Props to
All to try and slow him, but
this is a big
Filipino
He has a
rules
Yules on the
is
Weaver.
diving silence. They decide instead to ping out this Mars. Does Mars die here? Stun. Clockwork, sorry. Another super annoying hero of the patch. But this Darkseer, now, I love Darkseer. I think it's blobs hit him. And
I
of
don't
course
think
the
he
troll
needed to
damage.
press Enraged when he blinked in there. Yeah. Oh, another miss stun by Hancho.
Hancho. Him before he can get the call off, but he still does get a successful call. One goes down. Can they deal with this Primal Beast as well? That's 2 and 3. You know, that Axe has just sort of...
It's kind of fine. I don't think
Okay,
I
so
take
it
that
looks
much though, Filipino.
Oh, careful, that static slide does a lot of... They have vision and that bug just pops! Ghost goes down! Hang on, MGC might be able to take RFA? No, RFA just takes the return kill. I cannot believe how... Okay. Sand King lurking on the sidelines. And he hasn't been scouted yet either. No vision, maybe they caught him on this vision mid. Oh, Alexa stunned that Sven, but Sven does not have any magic.
I mean, I don't think he cares. He was already low HP anyway and low mana. He gets to go to base for free. He's got 2 braces. Wait, mid.
Mid lane. Sand King's diving.
Sorry, my headset cut out just then.
That's all good, all good. Yeah, I was just saying,
as we were saying, yeah, Hoodwink is just strong laner, a Norwood, and then got kited and was just taking all this AoE damage. She got to like a 3rd HP before he could even
whiffs the stun, and now Ghost putting a little bit of pain onto it. Hey, one thing that I just wanted to say really quickly is you never really think about how much damage this
game did have a BKB interrupt, and this game, outside of Slider Bash, there's no interrupt, so the lifestealer can pretty much always rage TP.
strong early game from them can be spooky. So taking a bit of harass down here, but that's just what's going to happen in a rat lane. 2 melees into a rat and an axe.
Hey, referee, stop picking clinks. It sucks.
Stop picking clicks on my team, says Ilstaya. Mars just pins him to the wall and he is taking way more damage than he was just a moment ago. Lifestealer ports in, huge stun comes out from the fish, and all of a sudden that clicks is in a lot of trouble as well. He cannot turn him
on, and he kept it on, and I think that's probably why the game went the way it did for Austrian Painters, and they secured the win.
I think I agree. Yeah, I think he just set a tempo that really kept this. Get the bug on the background, but they need to run as fast as they can. That is a dunk for Axe, our boy. 10 coats of blood.
Definitely still worth it for Radiant. They killed the carry, and they tried to
try and stomp him down. He has to pop his ult, but they do catch Ghost on the sideline. But if Ghost is the sacrifice they have to make to deal with this troll, then I don't think they're too concerned. They do make a little bit of a misplay there and stun him as that Wyvern ult comes. And all of a sudden, he gets sent backwards by the Weaver. Straight into the clutches of Johnny, though. Johnny is on top of him.
Still gonna
he's
die.
wasting time, though. His team elects to just leave. Decides to call. Pulls himself into the creeps to try and get some more damage, but Johnny's just going to pop Shivas and leave. Senses that the whole team is coming. Axe is not going to...
Lifesteal banned out. Morph banned out. I don't know what Reverie is going to play.
Zeus. Oh, look out. Oh, whiffs the stun. But he is going to reappear.
Yeah,
Rod comes out. Do they go for the hook shot? Oh my god, he decides to just blink forward, but Mars is in the area
he's
with a whole bunch of cogs.
Now,
He pops his BK.
Run. And now we have the Darkseid with the perma spell lifesteal thing going off.
He gets away! He just slithers away, he pops his ult, drops a gotcha in chat! Right,
Ghost is...
He's gaming.
He
Call from Axe, this will be a dead Wyvern.
He's still got the magic queued up. I don't know. Still.
Roche time. With this corrosive wave, we should see this Roche go down before... Oh, they killed the Hoodwink mid. Period of time with so few items. And she loves that Glypnir as well, right?
Yeah, she's universal, so it's like...
5 seconds.
She is, you were right. She's out of it.
Reverie is now all alone though, top. And it was good that they dragged the Weaver mid. It did give a bit of...
There is so much damage coming out of this Radiant team, by the way. Like, there's a lot of damage coming out of this Radiant team.
Yeah, and again, that's the benefit of this...
Dealer, and down goes that Clinks. Lucky he dropped a skeleton on death.
Yep. That was like 100 gold to the... And there comes the tip from Huncho to say...
Game of the series. Really tight. But they had a bit of troubles in the second series. Do you know many of these players? Do you know much about these teams, Ilstaya?
So I know Ghost...
Looks like MGC needs to get out of here, and so does that Ursa, because they are now turning and running straight into that Radiant team. Phenomenal call from that Axe there, and he might let me yell in his ears. Ilstaya, do you want to say hi?
Hello?
Okay, awesome. You guys let me know whether or not I need to bring Ilstaya up or down. But let's get this game rolling. So,
excuse me, it was the troll dying and not the Sapphire. Feels very painful. I mean, you can see here that the troll is only level 3 and the Primal Beast is also kind of do similarly. But I just don't think there's
I
enough.
found it. I think I found it. 25 or 20, 22-ish is where the blink hits the Slardar. Catch you in the next one.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, night guys!
Halfway to level 5.
Yeah, when Primal Beast first got back to this lane, I was going to say it, but there was some action going on. When Primal Beast first got back, the troll was level 2. Out onto the rat!
He has his ulti up, so he... Oh, but here comes Slardar.
Beautiful ult, just in the nick of
nice.
time, and he should just disappear.
I mean,
Saves
again,
it.
this is the annoying factor when it comes to...
Go for the Shivas after his blink.
Yeah, it's nice armor. Obviously, it's got the heal reduction. And he gets a courier. Wow, look at this hero, man.
Slardar though, hungry, spots it. Line over here. They need to be careful.
Probably an unnecessary BKB pop, but I mean, I think it was already at 6 seconds anyway, so...
They've griefed themselves. Quap, Ember, and Night Stalker, all three of those heroes are pretty good at just getting on top of a Clinks and eliminating him from the game.
Yeah, I think also just banning probably. I
so-
think that was Harold drafting, and I think.
Oh, I think they were
enjoy
cooking
it.
something.
He didn't want to draft. I think his team was flaming him. Against an armlet, he's not really putting out the physical DPS right now.
It's a sustained fight. He wants a long fight.
Yeah, but when the Dire have minus, what is it, 15 armor? Yeah, 15.
Catch that fish, but the Darkseer is lurking on the side too. Both these heroes are very low. Clockwork and Mars can get a whole lot done.
The same with the
If
If
Radiant
team. I think the Slardar really put in a lot of work. Ghost as well. Honestly, this game I think was a bit more of an even spread of people putting in work.
Yeah, he pops his BKB and he's gonna try and just walk right out of there. The
should
ward
be
goes
able to miss
down.
him out.
Really not seeing Bloodsport have the same impact. Pulled out this really strange draft in the first game, AU Rejects. They had like a Necro 1 with an IO support. So it was a wild time.
I would assume that's the case. It means you can call the axe, call the Ursa and not be too worried about dying to him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Faye has 4. Similarly, Radiant has also not taken the tier 1 bottom. Kind of surprising to see.
Trying to initiate
Tier
onto
1's up
Storm.
position.
Hard kill. Storm just zips away. Now I'm seeing the Wyvern is pretty significant, but I don't really see it anywhere else. Hold up, Sven taking a whole bunch of damage mid lane. Was that just a blink catch?
I'm not sure, but that was a failed cull, so...
Beautiful guys and girls out there in the chat that came along to watch a Bops and Ilstar stream tonight. You were all amazing. Thank you so much, you big old bunch of cuties. Just get another one! Waiting for the BKB. Drops the slow. Blink off cooldown in 10 seconds.